Well, howdy guys, this is Phantom over here.
And Killer J.
And today we're going to do a little Earthworm Jim HD on the PS3 for this.
This is a remake of the original Earthworm Jim released back in the day. This game now is released on Xbox, Xbox Live, and PSN Network. And they released the older Earthworm Jims were released on the Sega Genesis and the Super Nintendo, very well aware of that, and other systems various. And it's a very good looking game. It's fun. It's good old fun platforming. In this one, you have a gun in it. You can shoot, not like Mario. You jump. You can use a whip. You whip your. You can whip stuff. Whip it good.
Yeah, so here you can see me sucking because I'm really not used to these old school platforming rules and controls. You know, you got certain surfaces you can go off and certain ones you can't. And that certainly makes you feel old school. I mean, you playing this, you definitely feel the 90s on you. It's pretty hardcore. The graphics are really impressive. I mean, they're not that HD compared to the original. And when you see these, speaking that, the original were pretty good graphics for its time. But they got a cool cartoony retro comic kind of feel, and I think that's definitely what they're going for.
Very well so. You know, graphics, superb cheese. That's how good they are.
Superb cheese. Oh my.
Okay. Okay. Sound audio is very good. Very good stuff. Very good sound effects there. Very good quality sound. I actually like the sound. It's got that good old school feel to it there. Like Dan was mentioning. That's a good feel gaming. That's when gaming was good. But you know, controls are good for Earthworm Jim. I feel like they play good. They respond. But this game is not going to hold your hand because the further you get, the harder it gets.
Yeah. And then you go 8-bit and start shooting all over the place because it's hilarious at times. It's like a dual stick shooter meets Mario on crack. The platform gets pretty hard, I'll tell you that. Definitely the no hand-holding part he was talking about. This game will, instead of Mario try to get you go along with it, it's pretty much trying to kill you. And it's not really going to give you any hints on anything in this one.
Unless you mastered the level unless you mastered the level really like 1,000 times. But once you master these levels, you get a hang of it. This game is for gamers that like the original Earthworm Jim. And again, it doesn't ruin anything. It's still Earthworm Jim. It's just more of a HD. It's a HD version of it. With more colorful HD can make things look good these days.
Yeah, the game basically is a straight up formula, so it's pretty much just go through the level and kill a boss at the end, and then it keeps progressing on that. I didn't really see any story besides the fact that you're just a worm who's hilariously in this cool spacesuit. And the objectives of it is pretty much just to go through and kind of survive these funny little obstacles, this normal platforming stuff, and get to a surprisingly easy boss at the end. The bosses are a lot easier than I expected. Normally, it's certainly not Darksiders style bosses. That's platforming at its worst, well, best, but worst difficulty, I guess. And this is really the game kind of makes up for its hardcore platforming by easy bosses, just to get something at the end of the game. Yeah.
Yeah, well, very well so.
Over here, you have to finish the level. You get flushed down toilets.
It's like you're getting flushed down a toilet like a turd. Don't mind us that. Earth Turd Jim. That's more like Call of Duty characters. Turd name Mason songs. Yeah, well, there's different levels. There's like bonus stages. You get the race, the enemies, and stages like this. Where you see, look at that. You see, Phantom. They're trying to do the stage. I
haven't played video games in quite a while, that's my defense. Sucking ass. This is kind of where I hand it over to our guy over here.
Yeah, and that's where I tried to guide around here, somewhere around here, but later on. Very good story, very good gameplay, control, sound, audio. It's another fact about this, that Interplay did a good job, did a good hand in this. They actually made this game. We make games like this, these old school games that are coming on the consoles, on the modern day consoles, modern day systems, is good. It's good for retro gamers because retro gamers can enjoy this stuff. They don't have to, say, oh, I really don't like this. You know, you have something here. It's still the same game. It's not butchered. Looks good. It's not like it's a shittier version of it. Still, people may think it does it justice, but personally, very fun game.
Yeah, I never really played the original, so I can't testify to its closeness to the original, but it definitely feels like a classic. I don't know which console this was on. I'm guessing what, Neo Geo, something like that.
And Sega Genesis.
Okay, yeah. It feels very Japanese and old school, so you can tell it's definitely not really deviating from that system too much. Can't really say much more about the graphics or the sound, but the game itself has a fun gameplay element, and it gives you just the right amount of challenge.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, this game is worth it. If you see this game on PSN Store or Xbox 360 Live Arcade Marketplace, I suggest picking this game up. I suggest it. Killer J suggests it and approves of it. Even if I'm not really great at platformers, I approve of it. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, it's probably not the best game in the universe, but it's a pretty good game, and if you like platformers and you have a few bucks and you're gonna buy a game anyway, you might as well pick this one up. Have a little fun retro time, you know, and just enjoy a few classics that someone else used to play. Well, now you can play Earthworm Jim. So, our scores?
I give this score a 9.
I don't think it's that good, but I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It's definitely very solid, and I really like where this game is going in this direction. I think most people should pick it up.
Yeah. This is RMG, and we're going to add a little bit of... Yeah, this is some bonus footage here. You know, we're going to end it here. What? Okay, this is very fun there. You know, Earthworm Jim, like, you know. Go get this game now. Get this game right now.
Just squawk.
Hello.
We're passing time. Okay, that's everything.
Okay, good enough. Yeah, yeah. So there's bonus stages. You get to race the boss, and it's better than Earthworm Jim 3D.